G'day, g'day. Welcome back to Goldson's Gold Making Weekly Recap, The War Within, episode 28. So, in the last week, I'm down 6,773,121 gold. My total gold earned since the launch of the War Within expansion is currently zero. I've recorded 3,309 hours across 5 WoW accounts of in-game time, which means I have averaged negative 3.9k gold per hour. We had a blast on stream hitting Renown 5 with the new Undermine patch. I ran a community poll asking if I should monetize, and 94% of you said yes. I messed up big time. I crafted way too many Shadow Inks, and I could have saved about 5 to 6 million gold. We finally gave up on the tailoring alt army, now in the process of switching them to enchanting. We finally made it to the beach to soak up some much needed vitamin D. But all in all, I had a pretty full-on week as usual. Stay tuned for a more in-depth review on how I tracked my gold and how I spent my time in the game after the intro. G'day true seekers and confused admirers, Goldson here, showing you a different mindset regarding virtual wealth creation by setting goals, minimizing the distractions, the power of being focused and consistent. My goal for the War Within is to obtain 100 million gold. Join me on my adventure where I can impart knowledge and important life lessons that has made me the person who I am today. Yo, what's going on, boys? Goldson back here with another Tuesday adventure update. Every Tuesday, if you don't know, we do a weekly recap for pretty much a TLDR of what we did during the week. If you didn't have enough time to watch any streams or videos that I do manage to pump out for the week, you can sort of compress the viewage into the weekly recap. So yeah, we had a pretty exciting week, and we're going to have even a more exciting week next week and then the following week, because we are entering season 2 and we've had a little play with patch 11.1.0. A shout out to the goblins out there, because it was definitely the goblin patch for sure thematically, but not the goblin patch per se for recipes and that. We did get a little bit of version changes. Not much, and yeah, we sort of fucked up a bit there with going a bit hard with all the contracts and the rank 3 Shadow Inks. I made way too fucking many inks. I didn't really think about it too much, but I fucking should have. And going forward, I am no longer crafting contracts ever again, unless something drastically changes with how contracts work. I really don't think they're worth it at all, especially when you look at the renown track that the 11.1 patch gives us. The renown track's pretty shitty. Like, you have to get to level 17 to unlock the 10 knowledge points. For, you know, that seems like a bit of a grind for 10 knowledge points, considering you can get that in a week of just doing patron orders. But a renown 20 gives you the title, you know, which titles in the game aren't really much, anything really. Only gold is the gold standard in WoW, in my opinion. And also at renown 20 you get a heroic piece, a token of crafted gear. It's like, yeah, that's great, because that's just going to get replaced in season 3. So like the whole renown track and thing, just to me, it's complete noise. The only one you really need is renown 5, in my opinion, and we can get back to concentration crafts. But let's get into this week's video. Okay, so I've got this table of contents does change, and I'm still working out the entire format of my content channel. You know, I got a mix between streaming, videos, and weekly recap shorts. So I'm trying to like work on my total routine, and once I find that format routine, then we can start pumping, you know, content and stuff like that. Because I do have a lot of ideas and stuff I want to get through to my audience and that, and at the same time try and be as entertaining as possible. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying my best here, but like I know in time, like with any skill, if you keep working on that skill over many years or however many hours you put into that skill, you're going to get better. And it's the same with this content creation and all this kind of stuff, live speaking, and yeah, it's all a journey for me. So I'm happy that you're staying through and watching me journey. So props. But yeah, thematurgy, we're still doing it. We actually spent, I spent 11.6 million gold's worth of materials, and I've got a list here. So in total, 1.6 million reagents, and we've got a breakdown here. We got gloom, storm charge, leather. So mainly it's the leathers that we're transmuting, and bismuth is just not even worth considering at this point. But when microbloom is at the right price, we definitely want to do it, because we get cheap storm dust rank 2, we get cheap bismuth rank 2, we get weather cloth rank 2 as well. But when the price is right with microbloom, we look at it and we go, all right, microbloom, we're going to do that, because microbloom's really good, but only if the price is right. But yeah, at the moment, gloomkite and storm charged leather are your bread and butter if you're into transmuting shuffling. We made some blasphemites in all of this, so we made 2,809 blasphemites at today's prices. It's about 456k gold profit, which is not bad, considering like it's a byproduct at the end of the day, and the more leather on the market, the more blasphemites are going to come in the market. If the botters stop for whatever reason, if the botters stop pumping out leather and shit like that, the blasphemite price is going to go up because there'll be less supply. And like, if you're an avid transmutationist like me, orthodontist, if you like, you basically just do this shit day in, day out. And it's really, really good to resell the reagents as well, because they're like, the deposit cost is so low, they're high selling, so that you can post and then you don't really need to cancel scan, and the stuff just sells. You just need to have that mindset where, okay, I've got a few million floating here and there. It's not liquid gold, but like I just know mathematically that I'm in profit, and these items are always going to sell. Obviously, you can cancel scan and just repost whenever you finish a session, like every 2 hours, which is what I do. Every 2 hours I cancel and I'll repost, and by the end of the day, everything's sold, and I'm not stressed about it. So thematurgy is a really, really good shuffle for me, and it's mostly AFK too, so that's a bonus. Concentration, this segment here, we basically, I write down on a spreadsheet what items I craft with my concentration alt army, and this week you see something a little bit different actually. There's no spell threads this week, because I'm kind of boycotting tailoring at this point, because tailoring is pretty shit. I don't like it. And you guys have probably noticed as well, if you're watching us on stream, we're actually converting our tailors into enchanters. And we got 92 of them. I think so far we've done 14 out of 92. And this week we're definitely going to be converting or transitioning those tailors across to enchanters. I'm a bit disheartened about the whole tailoring thing. I put a lot of effort, time and gold into maxing out tailoring, and like I've got the BIS build on all of my 92 alts. I've got multiple profession tools. I've got everything, and like the gold per point of concentration right now is abysmal. But I sort of understand that the demand for the crafted items that tailoring offers just isn't as in demand as anything that comes from alchemy and enchanting. So we're gonna spend the next probably 4 or 5 weeks transitioning all of my alts over to enchanters, and then we're just going to sit on that, and hopefully, I've done some rough math, I'm pretty sure just having 92 concentration alts, both enchanting and alchemy, we're going to hit 100 million before midnight, because we really got 52 weeks to go. So once we sort of get on path with the once we get on path with the flow, I guess, on the weekly recap, we just start getting green on green and green, and then you can sort of I kind of want to see me trajectory go up slowly. And now with the new patch, you can respec your professions, and I've done that with alchemy, and you can see here the number of flask of alchemical chaos is like it's just in the thousands now. So 32,886, so 3,200, nearly 3,300 flasks in a week with concentration, which is a pretty decent amount, and these sell pretty well, man. I can easily sell 3,300 a week, no problem, without breaking a sweat. We did have a conversation about flask of alchemical chaos on stream last night. Shout out to Hellraiser TV. How you going, mate? Yeah, if you're watching, it was a good conversation, mate, and I don't mean any disrespect, man. We're all just following opinions here and there, and yeah, it was actually good. So crafting authority adepts. Still, we're at 472. We're gonna be increasing the amount of enchants we do. So at the moment, I've got enough recipes for this authority of radiant power to. I'm mainly just focusing on the weapon enchants at the moment. I have looked into doing the chest enchant, radiance, the boots. There's avoidance on the cloak and avoidance on the wrist enchants. Also a thing, but like, yeah, so shout out to Z if you're watching. Z was to hit me up, and he that's what he's doing, and it's very low capital intensive way to start up enchanting, because obviously the weapon enchant recipes are like a lot expensive and they're going up in price. But this week with the raid opening up, these recipes are both going to be dropping off Galleywigs and also at the end of the Mythic Plus dungeon. So I really I'm going to see a resurgence of these enchants coming into the market. So the prices of the recipes will come down, and hopefully we can save a bit of gold that way. And yeah, we'll just see how we're going. We did get the new Vanus runes in the Liberation of Undermine zone. Oh, the Undermine zone, sorry. Liberation of Undermine is the raid. So the new Vanus rune, the old Vanus rune is out. Bye-bye. The Rub Palace is pretty much done and dusted now. So good job to everyone out there who's a CE Mythic Raider and has managed to get Queen Ansereg down. Very good. Now you're onto Galleywigs, and I like Galleywigs because he's got a good mount this time around, and it's one mount that I want because it's like the ultimate goblin mount, because it's Galleywigs' mount. So hopefully if we get up to 100 million, if we get on track towards 100 million, I wonder how much it's going to cost to get a Mythic Plus carry, not a Mythic raid carry on Galleywigs. Because that mount is something that I want, and I don't mind paying a few bob for it, if you know what I mean. But let's keep moving on. Total revenue, roughly about 5 million for these ones. I haven't sold these. I'm actually holding the Vanus runes, everything. I'm holding everything because the demand isn't really going to kick in till next week or this reset, and then the following Vault week, that's when the real demand's going to come in for stuff. But this week we can sell consumables. Some people are still going to be upgrading, min-maxing all the gear this week that they get just to push because everyone's going to be pushing. So we're definitely going to sell a lot of shit this week, hopefully, and next week as well. Hopefully we can get rid of everything. That would be nice because I'm getting a bit demoralized. I'm getting a bit desperate. But I know we should be all right. We should be all right, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, gold review. Let's have a look. We've got a all tick. We've got 4 ticks, man. I'm happy with that. The last couple of weeks, we've been having a lot of crosses on the goal review. So this week, we actually smashed through all of our goals that we set out last week. So I said our stream patch launch and get renowned 5. We did that. That was a banger of a stream, man. I got real fucked up. But like, thankfully, the chat and you mob bloody helped me out of my little depression there. I was happy, and then I was sad, and I was happy, and then I was sad, and I was happy again. So it was a big day streaming, and I had a lot of fun. So thanks if you did hang out with me on stream on Twitch. Fucking good on you, mate, because I had a really good time, and we learned a lot, and we actually learned a lot because I put here craft and sell undermine contracts. Yeah, we crafted and we sold some, but like I crafted way too many fucking inks, man. I had so much shadow ink. If you watched before, like a week before in my guild bank, I was showing people like, oh, I got like heaps of rank 3s. This ain't gonna be enough, and like. Oh man, I was so wrong on contracts, big times. I learnt my lesson on that one, so I'm not doing contracts ever again. I'm just going to focus on consumables, enchants and flasks and weapon oils and all sorts of shit. That's what I'm going to focus on going forward. We went to the beach on Saturday. I think it was actually Sunday that we went to the beach. No, it was Monday. So I guess it's a bit of a typo. Normally I write go to the beach this weekend, but we went on Monday, not Saturday. So yesterday we went to the beach. We had fish and chips afterwards. Normally, because I'm on the keto vor, but I said, oh, fuck it. Like, one day a month is better than every day of the month, you know. So, and my missus was like, okay, let's do it. And you know, we had a iced coffee. We shared an iced coffee, and it was kind of like a seafood platter. We had fish chips. We had like prawns, crab sticks, onion rings, and all sorts of scallops and shit. it was actually nice because, like, yeah, it was a nice little date for us, and it wasn't too busy, you know. And we don't like busy, man. Fuck, man. Peak season, anything peak season, I just want to go home. I just want to get out. Too many people, man. And then we streamed on Saturday night for a bit of fun, and yeah, it was a fun. Yeah, we actually streamed Saturday and Sunday and Friday night, so I'm enjoying it. But extra activities. Okay, so first things first, I monetized the Twitch channel, and we'll talk about that more in a sec. And also, I crafted more rank 3 boundless ciphers and flasks of alchemical chaos. So with that, because I did a bit of strategy, I basically converted the materials into rank 3s and just try to craft as much as possible. I didn't want to go bankrupt, so thankfully we didn't go bankrupt. But in my mind, I'm just like, oh man, like just capital efficiency, just try and spend as much as you can and then try and make more back. So that's my plan. So I'm taking a page out of Elon Musk, you know, everything that Mr. Beast as well, I guess. All the money that you get, you just reuse it to make even more money and just try and spend as much as you can. That's the concept I'm trying to go for. We'll see if it works in the game. I hope so. I hope I do everything right over the next 2 weeks. But yeah, I also converted 14 tailors to enchanting. So shout out to Fuck Tailoring, because it's absolutely garbage, dead. And the first emote on the Twitch channel is going to be something like "fuck tailoring" or something like that. Because I bet you a few people have followed me down the rabbit hole for the last 7 months and realised only now that it's just complete dog shit. I did get worded up a while ago from Canada saying about the tailoring, because when he noticed it, that's when I should have pivoted. And he did say, oh, you should consider switching over to enchanting. And I didn't take Canadia's advice on that one, and I should have, because we would have been set up a few months ago too. Like, it was a few months ago when he noticed that I should pivot. I didn't take his advice. So I'm sorry, Canada. I'm a bit of a slow learner, but yeah, it just means going forward, I'm going to take your words are going to carry more weight for me. So don't stop what you're doing, mate. You're doing good, buddy. All right, so let's go. We had a little bit of a community poll here. I just chucked it up the other day, and I just said, oh, should I monetize my content on YouTube, Twitch, etc.? 94% of you are in agreement of this. So anything above 90%, I'm sort of gonna definitely go with. But I put in here, they said go for it, make that money. And I said, and 5% said no, keep it free, ads are annoying. And then 19% said, oh yes, with transparency, monetize, but be upfront about it. And I plan to be upfront, and I'll tell you what I mean. 1% said, oh no, I want ad-free viewership forever, stay pure. So that was funny, I thought. But the majority said it's okay, so I'm okay, all right. And that was 81 votes. And we had King Avatarak. Dude, if you don't monetize for yourself, YouTube does it anyway and takes the ad money for themselves. No matter what, there will be ads on your content as you grow bigger. So thanks, King. I tell you what, I hope I can grow bigger in the future. That's some sort of my goal. As anyone online wants to grow, I don't want to see how many haters I can get, how many unsubscribed people I can get. Everyone's got a goal to grow bigger. But I've made a thing. I said, because I'm only going to monetize Twitch. I'll have a look into YouTube, but I've currently monetized Twitch, and I've got this little plan. Like, any money that you guys do tend to, hopefully it's surplus money you don't need, and if you feel compelled to give me a tip in the form of what do you call it, a subscription, a prime token thingy, I think channel bits, you get a bit of monetary gain from that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make like a monthly long, once a month video, and that video is basically going to be like, okay, in March of 2025, this is how much income I have made from this journey, like the whole content creation journey, and I'll show you like the statements and that. Obviously I'll blur out all the details, but I'll show, effectively I want to show how much money I can accumulate through month by month. And then I know it's going to be a small amount. That's why I said, I'm not going to worry about it. But I thought about it a bit more. So, okay, I'm going to use this as an experiment, and to hopefully teach you guys long term on how to really accumulate wealth in the real world. And obviously it's like not financial advice or anything like that, disclaimer, but mainly it's more educational than anything. So you'll see once a month how much money I receive, and then I'm going to buy and dollar cost average into Bitcoin once a month. So once a month, I'll take the revenue from the content process, and I'm gonna dollar cost average and buy Bitcoin once a month. Because if you don't know, I'm an avid freedom fighter. I'm a truth seeker, and I do love freedom technology. And Bitcoin right now is 100% freedom technology. If you don't know much about it, but we did talk about that on stream, and I did get a bit carried away purely just because I'm passionate about the subject. But yeah, if you value freedom and that, and you want to learn more, just hit me a question up on Twitch. I can answer pretty much any question about coin or anything like that, and how it's changing the world. But like this thing is important to me because I want to just show that you don't need a lot of money to build wealth. You know, a lot of people in their mind, they're like, I'll be happy if I get $1 million, this and that, you know. But really, they don't know how to get to that $1 million, you know. And, you know, for me, in the game, slow and steady always wins the race. So if I take all the money from my proceeds or donations from the channel and put it into Bitcoin for every month for like the next 10 years, and then after 10 years, we can have a look at it. It's probably the longest experiment I'm going to run online. So, you know, I'm pretty sure it's not going to fail because I've done enough homework and due diligence into it. But yeah, that's sort of the community poll. We're going to come up with another community poll for next week. So let's maybe let's see let's have a guess of what people reckon my screenshot might be for next week, or my balance. I don't know. We'll come up with it. But yeah, weight loss. We're actually having a win with weight loss, and that's why at the same time I didn't feel too bad about having the fish and chips and iced coffee yesterday, because we're actually on track. As you know, we started this journey every week since the start of the year, like, you know, the old New Year's resolution type thing. We said we started with a carnivore journey, but like it's more or less been ketovore, really low carb, no sugar, and we're like what two months in, yeah. 2 months in, January, February, March now. So we're 2 months in, so 60 days in, and we've dropped 6 kilos. So on average, that's like a kilo every 10 days on average. Which if I can maintain a kilo weight loss every 10 days, man, I'm one happy chappy, man. Because if you can see here on the graph, boys, you probably can't see it, but like, the red line is my projected weight, which is kind of my ideal weight over the next 2 years. And we're sort of just doing the staircase down. Well, we're going down, then right, then down, then right. Like, man, if we can zigzag or staircase our way down over 2 years, just by like changing what I eat and the frequency that I eat, oh man. At the same time, I'm like doing no exercise. I'm like playing games flat out all day, every day. It's another experiment to say like, okay, it's what you eat that matters. It doesn't matter about how much you jog and how much, you know, I honestly believe like if you just eat healthy, nutritious food, and you have fasting in between, mate, you're going to be healthier than someone who's on the chocolate bars, snacking all day, eating all the time. And even though they might be exercising and burning the calories off, their true health is inside is not good. But they might look good outside, but it's all false. Anyway, just to finish up with that weight loss thing, you can see I'm only eating 1 meal a day to increase autophagy, and from 4 p.m. till 6 p.m., that's my eating window. So I have a 2-hour eating window. And for 22 hours of the rest of the week, of the day, just basically drinking water, tea, you know, playing games, you know, and I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry at all, because if you have ketovore, carnivore food, like you're very satisfied. Your satiety levels are like really high, and I rarely get hungry. And if you get hungry, you want to start binging and that, and also saving money at the same time, not eating as much food. So it's just a slow and steady process, just like everything. So I'll showcase the weight loss over time. I'll showcase the financial aspect of my life over time, my in-game goals over time. So hopefully the game is obviously to relate, so we can relate together. But at the same time, I feel like it's okay to like show other aspects of life other than just like pure gaming. And then obviously in the future when we're going to do the video logging, like May and I, we're going to go traveling and we're going to showcase it all, because a lot of you people like to see more of our personal life. Obviously, I'm not going to dox myself or anything that's stupid like that, but just a bit more like real life for you to get to know me a bit better. Like, you know, just have more of a you know, identity, I think. But anyway, let's move on. We've got proof of gold section coming up, and we're going to get straight into it right now, boys. All right, boys, proof of gold time. Let's fucking get into it. We're going to log into Goldson TV, which is on my first account first, and we're going to start writing down all our liquid gold and see. Let's actually see how much we've lost this week on the past 7 days. Really, it's a little bit slow to load up this morning. There we go. So let's have a look. What do we got here? We've got 299,677. 299,677. So that's how much gold we got on WoW 1. We've got to figure out how much time we've played. So we also get that from Altaholic. If you don't know, I use Altaholic to manage, or basically I only use Altaholic to know my inventory of stuff, how much gold I've got, and how much time played. So I played 446 days, 8 hours, 22 minutes. 44682 or 822. My bad. All right, so that's basically the information we need. We can log off this account now or exit game. All right, let's get on to Borealis Bank on WoW 3. So my second account, my WoW 2 account got banned, so we're skipping one. We're going WoW 1, WoW 3, WoW 4, WoW 5, and I think WoW 6. So I've got a total of 5 accounts. Yep. It doesn't feel like Tuesday today for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because this is the long weekend. All right, so we're on this account now. Let's open up the Altaholic. And we'll have a look here. So we've got 347,313. 347,313 gold. And the time played is 70 days, 18 hours, 23 minutes. So 70, 18, 23. 23, too easy. We can get off this account now. We're going to log on to the third account, Guano Bank. We'll log into him. Fucking spam callers, mate. Fuck off. Got me a cup of tea this morning. I've got Earl Grey hot Twinings. So I'm not having a coffee today. I'm going to have a cup of tea just to change it up a bit. Oh, we're finally logged in. Thank fuck for that. The internet's a little bit slow to load up. So Altaholic. We'll drag it up here so we can have a good look at it. All right, so this account's only got 121,221. So 121, 221. 121, 221. So we're at 768,000 gold so far. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be down a fair bit this week for sure. Time played 15 days, 4 hours, 17 minutes. So 15, 4, 17. 15, 4, 17 minutes. Beautiful. All right, we can exit out of this account because I'm just doing the proof of gold because I sort of need thumbnail info so I can continue on with the main segment. So I'm going to edit all that and go through it right after this. All right, we want Goldson Bank, which is our fourth account. We'll log into him. All right, we're in. Just adjust this up. How much gold do we got in this account? We got 291,373. 297, what was it? 291, 737. All right. And we'll get the time played for this one. And we're at 11,716. 11,716. There we go. Oh, that brings us to lucky last. So we'll get out of this. I actually got this character to level 80 just yesterday, finally. Last but not least, Gibbeta, which is on the fifth account, my main poster. So if you ever see the name Gibbeta on NA region, that's me. Gibbeta, mate. Gibbeta. Oh, Rex Hunt. You remember Rex Hunt? Probably not. Unless you're a millennial Aussie like me, you know who fucking Rex Hunt is, mate. He always said Gibbeta, mate, when he used to kiss the fishes and put them back after he caught them. Roll Rex Hunt, mate. All right, so let's do the G Bank first. So Guild Bank, you can see here I've got a bunch of shit ready to go for next week or tomorrow. But the Guild Bank hasn't changed much, so I haven't dipped into. That's my emergency fund. Yep. I guess we can chuck down the Warband Bank. Oh, really? We got some mail. We'll check the mail first because this guy's got a bit of mail. How much mail we got? Open mail. We got 1.1 milli. All right. So that's I guess I was selling stuff this morning when I woke up, and I've sold 1.1 million gold worth of shit. I'm just testing all my operations and groups. Everything seems to be working just fine. But while I'm here, I might also just post some of this shit off, just like the herbs. All right, so well, we've got to hit the warband bank first, because that's going to put everything into the warband bank. So this is how much I've got. I've got 4 million, or 4348. Yeah, 4348. 4348 and 062. So we've got 4 million in that one. Really, we need the account data now, which probably won't be much. Yeah, it's not much on this account. So we've got 102.71. All right, so we've got that. We've got to get the time played, because we account for everything now. So 5 days, 15 hours, 5 minutes. So 5, 15, and then 5. And look at that. We've got all of the data. We've got all our liquid gold, because really we're just counting liquid gold. We're not counting how much we've got crafted. Just so you know, this is a liquid proof of gold segment only, and that's what is reflected in the weekly thumbnail. Okay, so we'll scroll over to the left, or is it slide? No, it's definitely sideways scrolling. Okay, so you can see here, last week we had a balance of 12.8 million. This week we've got a balance of 6 million. Wow, we managed to sell, or not sell, just sort of spend a little bit more. So we're pretty much at the bottom of the bottom here. 6 million is definitely the lowest amount of gold I've ever had for a while. But that's okay. Hopefully over the next week or two we can sell some shit and bring that right back up. So next week's definitely 11th of March. Next week, Tuesday, it's going to be in the green 100%. It's got to be. Has to be. If it isn't, I'm doing something really wrong. So we're actually down 6.7 million, which is not going to be nice for the thumbnail, but yeah, that's what it is. How many hours I put in? 160 hours. So last week we did 158. This week 160, and that's an average of negative 42.3 thousand gold spent per hour on average. So there you go. So we're down. So far since the war within has started, since 20th of August, we're down 12.9 million, and we're supposed to get to 100 million, not lose all of my starting capital. But it's been a bit of a rocky learning curve, as you know. We put 3,309 hours of in-game hours, so that's how many hours across the 5 accounts that I've put into the game, I guess. So that's not my hours. That's the total sum of my 5 accounts. So I'm sort of the metric is how much gold can I earn per account that's active. I've tried to minimize my time being active. So that kind of stimulates me to be like, okay, I got to get things going, because if I'm just sitting there AFK, then it's losing gold on average. So I try and have this metaphor of like always be crafting, and fuck man, yeah, sometimes that's a detriment. But so far we're averaging negative 3.9k. So yeah, interesting. But season 2 is upon us, so reset tomorrow. So but yeah, we'll talk more about it in the main segment. We'll see you there, boys. Alrighty, proof of gold time. I tell you what, we're running fucking low. We are running low, but I'm certain we're going to make it back this week and next week. I have 100% confidence in myself. Once we can build up our capital again, and I'm going to buy some more WoW tokens because we're running low. Actually, the first of every month I go through and buy 5 WoW tokens. So I should go and buy those WoW tokens today after this, and then we should be good for another 30 days on the 5 accounts. And yeah, we'll see how we go. But let's go into the long-term goals. So the long-term goals, I've added one to it. Earn 100 million gold in the war within. That's the main goal. The sub goals here are 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're pretty close actually. So once we hit that box, I'm gonna be happy for a long time, because 3,000 subscribers in less than 1 year is I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that big time. That's a decent number for me. I've put 300 followers on Twitch and 300 followers on X. Yeah, so I've added Twitch here because I kind of like streaming, you know, like just expressing myself as much as I can, and you know, speaking my mind. I like that stuff. I don't like holding stuff in. I do prefer to speak my mind, and I'm quite direct really. And if you do like that kind of like personality trait, and you do want to check me out and hang out I do stream. At the moment, I'm still trying to figure out the hours. In 6 months' time, I'll have my routine and plan will be pretty much solid, and everyone will pretty much know at what time of the day I'm doing something. Everyone, I'm going to let everyone know what I'm doing. So yeah, let's have a look at the progression towards those them goals. So at the moment, we're actually at 0% towards 100 million because we started at 19 million, and today we're at 6 million. So until I get above 19 million, that's only when I'll start calculating the percentage. So my goal is to transition all the alts to enchanting, and then just every week just slowly build up the stack, and then any opportunities like season 3 buying, I'll probably do that. And so we'll see the graph go up and then down a little bit, and then hopefully up again, and we should be able to contour that graph until 100 million before the war within ends. And we got midnight, and I tell you what, like midnight's going to be way more exciting for me personally, because I'm well more equipped and more knowledgeable than I was at the war within, and I'm very happy about that. So progression for me long term is all that matters. It's like self-improvement. Just keep doing it. As soon as you stop, you start going down. So if you're doing anything in real life or in the game right now, just keep fucking doing it, all right? Just keep chipping away, boys. All right, so subscribers, we had 21 new subscribers on YouTube, so shout out to the YouTubers. I know you're watching. I know you watch every week, boy, I tell you. So we're at 2,969, so really 31 more subscribers, and we hit the goal of 3,000. After 3,000, I'm not going to track it. I'm just going to be like, I'm happy with that goal. We've got that goal. Then we'll focus more on the 300 followers on Twitch and 300 followers on X. On Twitch, we've got 161 followers on Twitch already. And that's just amazing to me. Like, I'm just like, what? I got 161 followers? That's cool. It's nearly surpassing followers on X. And I know YouTube's, like, obviously YouTube has more viewer base than Twitch, and Twitch has more viewers base than X. So this kind of makes sense in this ratio. But we made 7 new followers on X. And long term, X is probably the dominating platform in like 5 years' time for sure. So obviously having a presence on X now is probably wise, despite if you don't like Elon Musk or Elon Musk bad, Orange Mad bad, all that kind of stuff. If you drown out all the noise and just look at the pure statistics on X is growing pretty good. Pretty good, and there's more to come with X. So I think establishing yourself on X and utilizing that platform going forward is going to really be beneficial to anyone that's making content online, and I'm pretty sure of that, 100%. Let's keep going. We're nearly finished, boys. But you see here, this is the graph at the moment, because we were up and then down and down. Now we're down, and hopefully in like a couple of weeks' time, when season 2 really starts kicking off, we're going to be, hopefully into the 30s to 40 millions. That's what I'm hoping. 30 millions, I'll be happy with it. But if we can get 40, 50 million over, yeah, I'm hopeful. But we definitely need to start pulling a finger out here, boys, because it's not looking good. New goals. So convert 30 tailors to enchanters. So right now I've got 14 out of 92 on the stream slide. So when we're streaming, we're converting tailors into enchanters. And so my goal would be to get 44 out of 92 completed by next Tuesday. And at the same time, so really I'm just going to be posting on my auctioneer and streaming my tailor enchanter debacle. But yeah, so we're going to do that. Sell some inventory, but save more for the Vault Week. Yeah, I'm going to sell some, but like I said, I'm going to save most of it for Vault Week, like the consumables, like the enchants, the magnificent jeweler settings and stuff. I'll sell the consumables and stuff and more. The missives for the crafted gear will be next week as well, and like codified greenwoods and boundless ciphers will be next week. But the consumables and stuff I'll sell this week, and I'll sell a little bit of the other stuff. But yeah, mostly I'm going to save it for the Vault Week, because that's, let's be honest, that's where the demand's going to come in, because people want to upgrade all their shit, and we're going to do that. Also, I want to learn how to manage Twitch better, because I just started Twitch yesterday officially. So shout out to Ira Sum, my first subscriber on Twitch. So thank you very much, Ira Sum. I remember you forever. But yeah, it was pretty cool. But like to be honest, I didn't have any notification, no sounds, nothing. So Like I'm really inexperienced when it comes to like managing Twitch, like the dashboard, and I've got 3 monitors now, so I just need to spend more time to learn how to do it. But I shouldn't prioritize it over the gold making, because right now the gold making, we're heads down, bum up. You know, we're focused on getting sales, right? So it might be a long process for Twitch. So don't go out there and try and you know, sub to me or anything like that. Like there's no obligation to do that. Like I said, if any money comes my way on this journey of mine, which I think is going to last a long time, yeah, I'm just going to put it all into Bitcoin and show you how it does over time, and show you how much money I put in, how much it's worth now, and just try and be transparent with my finances. Really, I just want to prove a lot of these things. I got to prove. I say a lot of shit, and people just go, "Oh, you're full of shit, mate." But I honestly believe like more than 50% of what I believe is gonna, and this way I can prove it to you long term. So, oh yeah, create a season 1 review video. This is something I want to do. Like basically make a video, just me talking about everything from the start, before season 1, during season 1, end of season 1. Just sort of like have a season 1 recap video. So like people can go, all right, season 1. Overall, did he do good? Did he do bad? Just sort of make it up. So maybe every season we do like a seasonal review, a video type thing. Might be worth something. That's what I thought about this morning. But anyway, that's the goals. But yeah, in conclusion, boys, I tell you what, I'm just so excited that this journey is actually progressing for me. Like we're going on to Twitch. I didn't know we could do Twitch, but we could do Twitch. So shout out to Mantius for letting me know that I could stream. And you know, like and I'm just excited also for when all my tailors go into enchanters and we can start just slowly making that gold come in, and then maybe I can think more about like what am I going to do to make more gold in the game without losing gold, and like just the whole journey of reaching 100 million. I'm like fully invested into it now. Like I'm putting a lot of hours, a lot of time into the game. I'm making videos. I'm not making as much videos, but I will be making more videos, more conceptual videos, like educational videos. At the same time, I'm learning concepts in the game. As I learn them, I should make a video on how I can interpret that concept, and you can watch it and you go, all right, oh yeah, I do a bit of that. Oh, well, let's see what Goldson reckons, because you know, and just make more videos, you know, and I'll have more time to make more videos because I won't be leveling up, you know, doing Patreon orders and stuff. Like all I'll be doing, I'll be actually spending less time spending concentration and more time making videos. And I kind of do want to do like a Mythbusters style video sometimes, like oh, how much gold can you make doing this, and I'll make spreadsheets up and like go through how I make spreadsheets and just try and simplify it so it's a bit more fun and entertaining. And you know, we'll see how we go. But my tea's probably getting cold at this point. Actually, we'll have a little drink. So cheers if you have tea or coffee. We'll have a little drink. Yep, it's pretty much cold now, but that's all right. We'll still drink it. But yeah, so have a good weekend. Come see me live on Twitch or just watch the VOD, whatever you want to do. If not, I don't know. It's up to you. It's your choice, your life, man. I'm just trying to help people see the world how I see things, and hopefully we can have a bit of a friendship, partnership long term. And yeah, just find your tribe. If I'm not hitting the buttons for you, there's plenty more people out there to watch and follow, and you know, you don't have to stay here, you can go elsewhere. That's the beauty of the internet, mate. I tell you what. And if you can't find the person you're looking for, then the universe is telling you that you have to become that person. Because I was looking for a content creator for ages, and I realized that I couldn't find the person that I wanted to follow. I'm like, and then the universe is like, you have to become that person. And it makes total sense. I'm like, fuck, you're right. Like, just think about it. Like, think about the perfect person you want to see as a YouTuber or a content creator. Picture it in your head now, and then try and find that person. If you can't find that person online, then you're that person. You have to become that embodiment of what you can think. And I'm only just getting started, man. And yeah, so thanks for the journey. Thanks for the boost, guys, man. Holy shit. 3,000 subscribers. Oh, it's just going in my head right now. I'm very, very thankful. Very thankful. So we'll see you next week. If not on the stream, yeah, like I said, have a good weekend, boys. We'll catch you later. See you later. Goldson out. Yay. Alrighty, that's it for the weekly recap. Cheers for sticking to the end. Hope you got something from it. Want more updates? Follow us on X at Goldson_TV. It's all about the journey, and remember, slow and steady always wins the race.